So we're going to be talking about spiritual disconnection. In my personal and professional opinion, I believe that spiritual disconnection is the root cause of all physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual disease, dysfunction, pain and suffering, or even annoyance. I want you to imagine that in front of you is a map. And that map is very, very simplistic in nature. It's a line from one point or the other. And depending on where you're standing, where you are at on that line or that scale, that is the energy that is influencing you and compelling you with or without your awareness. We live here in this centerpiece. This centerpiece operates under what we call the natural law of polarity. Polarity says that there has to be, no exceptions, negative effects and negative influences. Without negative, we don't know positive. It also says that there has to be no exceptions. There has to be positive energy effects or influences. We don't know negative without positive. They're basically the same sides of a coin. This in Soul Healing Protocol is what we call your Bs. Our B5 is our power energy. This is the way that we positively experience the world around us. But we also all have a very unique trigger. And while we don't know what that is at the moment, it is very important that you're consciously aware that you're not triggered by a billion things. You're triggered by one thing. This right here is literally your personalized map. But what's happening is we live in a state of unconsciousness. Here in these energies of being triggered and expressing as our fear stories, we live in what's called unconscious incompetence. All this means is that we don't know what triggers us. So we don't know what causes our fear stories. This is what I call spiritual disconnection. Our unconscious incompetence controls and compels our negative experiences. Yes, we do jump in and out of these love stories, of these power energies, but we don't get to stay in conscious competence because we don't know. We don't know what our power is, and we don't know how our love stories express.